of 10 people. Shocking laboratory findings have now emerged. Test results confirm severe contamination in the city's water supply with the bacteria like fecal coliform E. coli bacteria that has been detected in multiple samples. Even when it comes to the bacteria that causes cholera and diarrhea that has been found, health officials say that nearly 80 water samples have been tested so far, raising serious concerns over the civic safety and monitoring failures. A detailed lab report, however, is expected in a day or two as the authorities scramble to contain the outbreak and prevent further loss of life.
देखिए, प्रारंभिक रिपोर्ट्स कंटामिनेशन की तरफ इंगित करती है, लेकिन अभी डिटेल रिपोर्ट हम लोग और प्राप्त कर रहे हैं और इसमें जो कॉलेज मेडिकल अपना एमवाई है वहाँ पे कॉलेज में इसकी कल्चर रिपोर्ट भी ली जा रही है, तो वो भी जब प्राप्त होगी तो और कहना कुछ बेहतर होगा इसमें।
सर, इसमें फिलहाल मौके पर स्टेटस क्या है? अभी भी पेशेंट आ रहे हैं?
देखिए, आज 13 पेशेंट हम लोगों ने एडमिट कराए हैं और निरंतर जो हमारी टीम सर्वे की टीम है वो घर घर जाकर डोर टू डोर देखती है इसमें, और वो किसी भी पेशेंट में अगर सिम्टम है तो उनको आइडेंटिफाई करती है। हम सभी जगहों पर क्लोरीन की टैबलेट्स और जो अपना ORS का सोल्यूशन के जो किट्स होते हैं वो सारा डिस्ट्रीब्यूट भी कर रहे हैं। ये कार्यवाही अभी आगे भी जारी रहेगी क्योंकि हम पूरी तरह सुनिश्चित करना चाहते हैं कि इस पूरे क्षेत्र में कोई भी व्यक्ति अगर सिम्टम हो या लेट सिम्टम हो तो उससे ग्रसित कोई भी व्यक्ति ना रहे और हम सभी को जो आवश्यक मेडिकल केयर है वो उपलब्ध कराएं। माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने निर्देश दिया है कि सभी तरह के सर्वे पूर्ण किए जाएं, सभी जो पीड़ित हैं उनका बेहतर से बेहतर इलाज हो, तो इसके लिए हम लोग।
Now, amid those deaths that have been reported of 10 people having lost their lives, one of them is a 6-month-old baby, Abyan. He was born to his parents after 10 years of consistent prayers, but the system let them down, snuffing out the young life and leaving his parents completely distraught. The mayor of Indore now says that the residents had repeatedly complained of insects and a foul stench coming from the water. The tender for replacing the pipeline was issued, but due to the officials' negligence, or should we say criminal negligence, those tenders were never approved. Now, the mayor of Indore has ordered the municipal commissioner to investigate why those tenders were not awarded for nearly 6 months.
इसको लेकर आज से 6 महीने पहले भी मैंने निर्देश दिए थे कि भागीरथपुरा में या ऐसी कुछ 3-4 जगह और जहाँ से 311 पे या मुख्यमंत्री हेल्पलाइन पर गंदे पानी की सूचना मिल रही है वहाँ तुरंत सारी नाइट मैडम के निर्देश दिए थे। भागीरथपुरा की कई सारी लाइनों को बदलने के टेंडर भी 7वें महीने में लग गए थे, पर अभी तक वो स्वीकृत नहीं हुए। उसकी फाइल भी मैंने पूरी बुला कर देखी है और कमिश्नर को निर्देशित किया है कि इसकी पूरी इंक्वायरी करें और दोषियों के खिलाफ कार्रवाई करें। इस पूरे विषय से मैंने
Numbers there in hospital steadily continue to rise, with the number of people there going beyond 200 who have been hospitalized for treatment there. But this seems to have a political fallout as well. Uma Bharti now tearing into the Madhya Pradesh government, saying that you are the ones who continue to drink and consume Bisleri water and clean water, and you allow people to die because they don't have that kind of access to clean water. Let's connect in the meantime with Shivam, who's joining us here on the broadcast, because this is now coming as a moment of trial for the Chief Minister Mohan Yadav. Uma Bharti herself now taking on the state government there once she had governed, saying that this is not the way that you treat people, this is not the way that you are empowered to just serve the people, because you consume clean water, Bisleri water, water that amounts to a lot of money, but you allow people to die.
Well, exactly, and it is coming from a leader who has been one of the prominent faces, not just in Madhya Pradesh, but in the entire national politics. This is the second tweet that she had done since morning. In the first one, she showed how she was, serious and how she was concerned about the entire situation. But when we have seen recently, now the mayor, the ward councillor is saying that they were trying to put these projects forward, but it was not passed and their orders were not followed. Uma Bharti has asked tough questions to the government, saying that if anything of that sort was happening for over a year, why don't these people resign? Why nothing happened at that time, and why all these allegations are coming right now? Same questions what we have been asking these leaders as well. So now a tall leader like Uma Bharti now, almost tearing into the Mohan Yadav government, shows that how serious the situation is, and also the numbers are also telling the same stories. More than 272
that needs
people
to be fixed. No standard responses there coming from the government that we've taken action, inquiry would be happening, people would be suspended, officials would be taking note of that. There needs to be accountability that needs to be fixed. Sagarika, what is Uma Bharti now saying?
So, Amita, the former Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh and the former Minister for Water, Drinking Water and Sanitation in India has taken an extremely hard position and rightly so. She's seeking accountability from the BJP government in Madhya Pradesh. And in very clear words, I'm going to read out a translated version of the post that she's put out on social media. Here, Uma Bharti says, I quote, in the case of Indore's contaminated water, who's saying that our plan didn't work? When your plan didn't work, why did you continue to drink Bisleri water while sitting in your position? Why didn't you leave the position and reach out to the public? There is no explanation for such sins, either atone or there should be punishment. So here she's saying very clearly that those responsible for this mammoth apathy that has taken place in Indore city, which prides itself on being the cleanest in India. Today people are dying after drinking contaminated water. Uma Bharti says what has happened with regards to the contaminated water mess in Indore is a sin, and the only way to to redeem yourself is either by atoning or by accepting punishment.
Well, this is a message that Uma Bharti is straight giving out to the Chief Minister of the state, saying that there is no justification for such sins, such deaths, 10 of them being reported till now, with over 200 people being hospitalized. This is a moment of trial for the Chief Minister of the state of Madhya Pradesh. Sagrika, thank you for that update. When we talk about the mayor now seems to be clearly pointing towards the lapses, and the locals there are angry, and rightfully so. They've confronted the Urban Development Minister Kailash Vijayvargiya, demanding answers, saying that no standard responses are needed from the government. We want justice. We want clean water. That is the basic that you can do for us.
भाई क्या हुआ बताओ।
ये हमारे उसमें डेनिस का लाइन, पीने के पानी में डेनिस की लाइन अटैच हो रही है, मगर इसकी कोई सुनवाई नहीं हो रही है। आज काफी समय से, साल 1.5 साल से हम लोग परेशान हैं। कंप्लेन देने जाते हैं टंकी पे, हमारी कोई सुनवाई नहीं हो रही है।
Meanwhile, the Madhya Pradesh government also faces allegations of trying to downplay the number of people who have died, because when asked the number of government people who have died, the government tries to project around 4, but at least now 10 deaths are being reported and over 200 of them have been hospitalized after consuming this contaminated water.
देखिए, लगभग 1400-1500 लोग प्रभावित हुए थे, जिसमें से 198 हॉस्पिटलाइज हैं। अभी 2 लोगों को और भेजा, तो लगभग 200 लोग हॉस्पिटलाइज होंगे। कुछ डिस्चार्ज भी हुए हैं। अभी देखिए, अभी सरकारी आंकड़ा तो मेरे पास 4 ही है, पर यहाँ घूमने के बाद 8-9 लोग पता लगे हैं।
Meanwhile, Times Now has been reporting from the ground, tracking every development and examining all angles unfolding in this crisis. Shivam is there, and he's found this detailed report while speaking to the local residents as well, saying that they were waiting for such kind of a catastrophe to unfold till the time the government actually woke up.
We are currently reporting from the streets of the India's cleanest city, and this is the current situation. There are 2, lines that have been dug up, just not even 2 meters apart. Then these are the 2 pipelines that are in contention. This is the drainage line, and just on the right side it is the pipeline. So you can see the difference between them, which is a clear breach of protocol when it comes to the septic tank method. And because of what has happened now, the people of this area are now forced to buy this RO drinking water, which they have never experienced.
वो क्या करें कि पानी खराब आ रहा है ना साहब, वो कई लोग तो बीमार है, भर्ती है अभी भी, तो वो नहीं पिला रहे हैं, आपके सामने ले रहे हैं 20-20 रुपए में। कंप्लेंट जैसा गंदा पानी आता था करते थे पार्षद को।
पार्षद क्या बोलते थे?
हाँ बोले देखता हूँ, करवाता हूँ मैं यहाँ टंकी पे बैठ के।
और ये बहुत समय से गंदा पानी बहुत समय से
है।
एक दिन पूरा चला रहा, सुबह 8 बजे से लेकर शाम को 5 बजे तक बहुत बड़ा विरोध चला था इसका।
लोगों का विरोध था कि दोनों लाइनें आजू बाजू में क्यों आप लोग बना रहे हैं, तो उनका कहना था कि उसमें कोई इतनी समस्या नहीं आएगी। उसके पहले भी, आज से 5-6 साल पहले हमारे घर के आगे नर्मदा की लाइन से लीकेज हुआ था, तो जब उनने सड़क तोड़ के और उस लाइन को सही किया था, पर चूंकि लाइन पुरानी है तो उसी के पास में आपने लाइन डाली है, अब वो भी लाइन कुछ समय में पुरानी होगी तो वहां से वहां तक में फिर कभी ना कभी लीकेज होगा। तो किसी प्रकार से हम लोगों की कोई बात नहीं सुनी गई। बोला जो कर रहे हैं वो सही है, आप आपका दिमाग ना लगाएं।
देखिए साहब, हमारे यहाँ ये जो लाइन ढली है, ये लाइन नहीं थी, ये लाइन पीछे वाली गली बरसों से थी, है ना, जो पार्षद जी के वहाँ से एक उसको सरकारी नाला बोलते थे, वहाँ से निकलता था, पर अब वो बंद करके पूरा इधर से ये डाल दिया है।
ये कब डली है, कितना समय हो गया है?
6-8 महीने हुए होंगे।
6-8 महीने में ही?
हाँ, ये हो गया है। और ये ऐसी रोड है ना, आप देखो ना, कच्ची है, वो जगह जगह से टूटती है, बस वो लिपापोती हो जाती है, फिर गाड़ी
ऊपर से किया था। अब आप देखिए जगह जगह से ये बैठ गई है, इनने बनाई, पर फिर उसके बाद भी वो सिस्टम आप देखिए कि वो सिस्टमेटिक गाड़ियां फंस जाती हैं उसमें, वो बीच में बैठ जाती है।
There are various funds that are given for roads, for water supply, for sewage treatment plants. But what happened with those funds is something which is actually a big question, because clearly what the people are saying that this is not the situation that has emerged in the last 1 week, but this has been like this for years, and especially for this particular patch for months now.
When we speak of criminal negligence, who could be behind this and what punitive action is being taken, as there is an update coming in, because this is exactly what killed those 10 innocent people. As far as the Narmada pipeline replacement that seems to have been delayed in this project, this was said to be around a 2.40 crore tender that was kept pending for over 30 days. Officials just did nothing, sat on those files, and while lives were at risk, the lower staff, however, has been punished. But what about the top officers? Will they be absolved of this criminal apathy? Now, as far as when it comes to the municipal negligence is the case, that seems to be the reason that could have led when it comes to the killing of 10 people and hundreds of them having been hospitalized. But the responsibility here still needs to be fixed. As far as the tender for replacing the Narmada pipeline in Bhagirathpura was issued back on the 8th of August, and this tender was opened more than 100 days later. As far as this is now coming in, even when it comes to the municipal commissioner and the additional commissioner themselves, what is now being said that they did not pay heed or give enough importance when it comes to this tender being awarded. Let's go back to Shivam on this. Shivam, when it comes to the civic authorities, the municipal authorities, they need to not pass on the buck, but rather take the responsibility. Who is now behind the deaths of these 10 people there? Who decided, as we played out your ground report, of placing, when it comes to the sewage line with the drinking water supply, parallelly on the same road next to each other? Exactly when it comes to these questions, answers are needed.
Exactly, Amita. And in terms of scapegoats, you have suspended the deputy zonal commissioner, the deputy zonal in charge, the assistant engineer. But what about the chief engineer? What about the additional commissioner? What about the commissioner of the municipal corporation whose signature are eventually taken to pass any tenders? They are the people sitting higher in the authority who are responsible for each and every tender to get passed, for getting it to contracts, and then they are supposed to, overview this entire situation. But when such things emerge, the very first people that are suspended are the people who are lower in hierarchy, who are just, who are just responsible for preparing the files. But what about cross-checking the files? What about ensuring that everything is happening in a transparent manner? These are the people who have been appointed, and the other people like mayor, the ward councillors are elected. While here we are seeing the total blame game is happening. We are seeing how the ward councillor and how the mayor, after almost a year now, writing the letter to Chief Minister saying that their calls were never heard. But the question is, what were they doing in the last 1 year? When in November 2024 this issue started, what was happening till 30th December? Because a letter was written on 30th December, 5 days after this incident took high and the number of patients in the hospital increased. So these are some tough questions that needs to be answered from the top authorities, not from somebody who's in charge of just, looking for one street. This is the problem.
Themselves over when it comes to this criminal negligence on part of the civic authorities there, because we've been hearing from the residents there, as Shivam have been speaking to them, and they have been recounting that multiple times they have raised the issue, they have protested the same over it, but their protest went on deaf ears. Thank you very much for the moment, Shivam, for joining in and getting us those live updates. We're going to head into a short break here. Watching Times.